Hello, welcome back. On RealCopStoriesVideos.com, we have 355 stories, 6-7 minutes to about 12. Everything you can think of: vice, narcotics, gangs, patrol, me not writing a ticket to a nun when it's blue or red light, stuff like that. It's all over the place. You won't see any of that stuff on TV. This is pretty good stuff. I love them all because they're my babies. Now we're going to question and answer. If you want to ask me a question, email me at rsbcopstories@gmail.com. We have over 30 of those now. We're increasing every day. Here's one of the stories.
What's another conduct unbecoming incident?
Okay, here's something that some of you people work in offices will understand. It's pretty cool. Well, it isn't cool because I threaten a guy, but you know, it's my nature. Okay. Anyway, there were a lot of us that were first step supervisors, and they plug you in different spots. You weren't the top step because that guy supervises supervisors. We were the people that got supervised, a lot of us. And subsequently, in that level, everybody's trying to look pretty good because the next step is you'll be taking an oral board for the top step detective, which ultimately I got about a year after this incident. So you don't want to make any waves, you don't want to look bad on yourself and all that. But the problem is with that, you get guys that like to backstab. I'm sure you got in the office where you're all eligible for a certain position and somebody wants to try to backstab you, and so that they get ahead and you get behind. Okay, here's what happened. Working in an office with a bunch of ladies, handling some information on narcotics and whatnot, and they come in on the weekends. And so they needed help for supervisors to come in on a weekend like myself. So I volunteered for a Saturday. And there's like 3 ladies in there, and they answer telephones from the public about narcotics stuff and everything else. But they have a hotline. It's a 1-800 number. Well, this lady in there, kind of salty, and was using that line to call out, call her home. I could hear her talking to her daughter. And so I thought, oh, I'm a supervisor, so once you get off the phone, I said, I don't remember what her name was, I said, can I talk for a second? She goes, and she was very, salty and very tough exterior. She goes, what? Uh-oh. And I was very careful about this because I knew her reputation. I said, that line on the inside, you should not be calling out on that because, that's for people to call in. That's my daughter. You can't make me not talk to my daughter. I said, no, just use the other lines. We had like 10 lines in there. She didn't want to bother because when you use another line, you have to type in like a code to get out. It's not anything, it doesn't cost anything. She's too lazy because the 800 number, you just pick it up and start dialing like at home. Well, the other ones, you had to actually dial a preset code to get out to the circuit. And she's all mad, stormed off. Okay, fine. I didn't think anything of it. I thought, hey, that's fine. Okay. Well, Sunday, she was working, and another supervisor I told you about, we're all on that same level, he came in, and they were friends. So she badmouthed me to him about how I yelled at her and all that stuff, and I did because I had witnesses that were in there when I was talking to her. I didn't try to hide anything. So what did he do? He wrote it in his supervisor's log. We write a log every day about what happened on that shift. Gave it to the lieutenant. So the lieutenant comes to work on Monday. He's reading this thing, and he's supposed to give it to the captain. So I come in, and I got blindsided. He goes, I need to talk to you. What? I go into a room. He goes, throws me this guy's log. I call him a log. Throws it to me. Read this. And I'm reading it going, first of all, none of this happened. And I explained what I told you. He goes, why would he write paper on you? I said, I don't know. He goes, yeah, because this paper's supposed to go to the captain. I said, oh, that's great. I said, I think his agenda is that he wants to promote and he's trying to knock me down to the ground. I didn't do anything wrong. He goes, yeah. So I talked to the supervisor Monday, and she said you did nothing wrong because one of the other girls said that lady was yelling at me. And I was very calm and said, so there was a inner office crap going on, and I got written up on. I got written up by this guy. We're the same rank. I'm not happy about this. I'm sitting there, I'm already steaming. Okay, being a Latino, I understand I have limits, but sometimes there's a little smoke comes out of my ear. Okay, I'm going to get even here one of these days. Okay, just relax. Lieutenant, good guy. In fact, I think he got me promoted later on. I think he put in a good word for me. But anyway, he goes, he says, he looked at me, he goes, I'm tearing this thing up. I said, he asked me, do you have a thing? I said, I never even saw this guy. I've seen him like 5 times. We don't even have any kind of interaction or anything. I know he's over there, but I don't know who he is. Okay, fine. But I knew he was a dork. Guys told me he was kind of an office poke dork, and he thought he should be promoted next because he's, the biggest bean counter, I guess, in the area. I'm not a bean counter. I'm a street cop. Okay, so anyway, fast forward. Oh, and then I told one of my good buddies in there. We had a bunch of guys working together in there. And this guy said, you got to go kick his ass. I said, no, I can't because I want to make the next rank. I'd love to, but, now I'd calm down a little bit. So, okay, fine. Okay, so fast forward a couple months. We had a major disturbance where they thought there was going to be some rioting and demonstrating. So they called in all the narco guys to the main headquarters. There's probably about 80 of us were in there, all suited up with our gear and standing by in case we have to go out and and clear some streets that were nearby. Okay, so we just basically were sitting around, you know. So I see this guy walking around the end of the hall over there. So I told my buddy, hey, watch this. I come and says, I'm gonna go talk to this guy. I said, he goes, well, don't. My buddy goes, well, don't leave a mark when you hit him. He goes, okay, I won't. So I see him over there, hey, you know, and now he knows me just by hi, but not, you know, hey, how's it going? And he goes, hey. I said, hey, you got a minute? He goes, yeah. You know, I'm all upbeat. You know, I'm getting the Academy Award here for, you know. I go, you got a minute? Yeah. So we go into another room. It's an interrogation room, soundproof. You know, we go in there, close the door. He goes, what's going on? Big smile on his face. I go, hey, I said, you know, last week my lieutenant showed me the log you wrote up on me. And his face went from smiling like mine to dead serious. They go, you know, man, I said, I don't know what you feel. He said, I don't even know you to hate you. He looks at me. I said, first of all, you were wrong in writing that. I did all the talking. Second of all, listening to that hot-headed bitch in there was your other mistake. Okay, you all know she's a pain in the ass. Even her supervisor doesn't like her. Okay. Third, you get your facts together, because her supervisor said that she was yelling at me. I wasn't saying nothing to her. You wrote in there that I was having a heated discussion with her. It's lies, bro. And lastly, if I ever see you write any more paper on me again, I'm going to knock you out. I want to knock you out now. He looks at me. Are we clear on this? I'm looking right at him, like I'm looking at you. Are we clear on this? And he just sat there. Yeah. And by the way, once I knock on your ass, I'm going to deny I did everything. In fact, I'm going to deny I had this conversation. See you later. I walked out. So I walk out. His word against mine, right? So I walk out, go back to seated back way over in the corner with my buddy, and we're sitting there, and he goes, what's going on? I said, wait. Watch that guy come out. Watch what he looks like when he comes out. This guy came out like I just cut out his kidneys and sold them. Okay? He came out of the door, and he's like, he's looking around. He can't see us. We're way over there. He's like, he doesn't know what to do. Okay? You know why? Because he's not a man. A man doesn't dime off another man on something stupid like that. A man is a man. It's not a woman. You don't allow this, you don't do this to other people unless there's a really good reason. And why would he care what I did? I'm 25 removed from him. I'm not in his chain of command. I'm not a threat to him. I don't even know the guy hardly at all. Why would you do this? He's an ass. He's a bean counter. He thinks he should be promoted. Okay, fine. So he's like this. Doesn't know how to handle that. Okay? He tells somebody, I'll just say, I never had to talk with him. What are you talking about? I never saw him. I don't know who the guy is. I'm gonna lie. Okay? Kind of gonna be coming on my part. So be it. So he walks away. He was working an obscure off-site location. Okay, an intelligence unit. Okay. Yeah, he's got a lot of that, huh? Anyway, fast forward, a year later. We all take orals. Took 50 orals for one position. 50 officers took for one position. And I got it. Okay? For a lot of reasons. I worked a lot of places, did a lot of things. I had 28 years on, been all over the place, and that's what they do. They want you to have a full spectrum of everything that entails, because you could be put anywhere. Okay, fine. So they call me and say, you made it. So I'm all excited. Okay, next step, big pay raise. I'm going to be responsible for anywhere from 6 to a dozen people. This is great. This is what I've been trained for. This is what I love doing this. Okay, I did it in Vietnam. I'm going to do it here. Well, people are calling me at home. Congratulations, my old partners. This is great. Could happen to ask your guy. You know, okay, fine. I'm having a good old time, basking in the glow of this. We get promoted on a Thursday for the following week. A week from Sunday is when we're officially that rank. So the next week, our names are already in, been approved. You're just waiting the week out until it's official, and then that weekend, Sunday, you become that rank. So that week, Monday, I go to work, and now everybody knows I'm going to get promoted. I'm on borrowed time here. I'm doing some work, and other people are still coming in. I know a lot of people, and so, hey, great job. Okay, fine. Get a phone call. It's him, the guy I chewed out, the guy I threatened. And here's how funny how things work, okay? Where they were going to send me, okay, was going to be back in that office where I got chewed out, okay, in charge of all those women. And on the regular shift, there's probably a dozen ladies in there. They represent different agencies. There's like 2 or 3 officers from other departments. I was going to be in charge of all of them, okay? And, well, there's a lieutenant above me, but he's pretty much administrator. I'm going to be actually the working. He works in that office. However, he's assigned to an offsite. And guess who his boss is? Me. Now, I didn't know this. When they said you're going over here, it's okay, fine. Until he called me. As soon as he said it's so-and-so, I went, oh, that's right. This office supervises that guy, and it's him. Oh, my gosh. I'm just on the phone. I'm smiling. He goes, oh man, congratulations. You have picked the right guy for the job. Can you kiss my ass anymore? Okay? Oh yeah, wow, man alive. Okay? Whew. He would have got calluses on his lips kissing my butt so much. Okay? Good job, and man, congratulations. And and I said, yeah, now I'm gonna pull his chain. Okay? I'll pull his chain. Because what he does over there is supposed to be some kind of top secret stuff. Okay, so I go, yeah, by the way, I said, starting around Tuesday of next week, because I'll be a couple days in the rank already, I'm gonna come down there and get a key. No one's ever asked for that key, and the office is down there, okay? I want to go and get a key so I can come down and see what you're doing. Kind of when I want to stop by and see what's going on there, and you can fill me in on what your goal is and what's happening down there. Oh yeah, that'd be a great idea. Baloney. No one's ever gone down there and checked on him because that's why they like that job so well, because nobody comes down there and checks on you. Can you imagine working for a Bank of America as some kind of a employee in there, yet you're in a satellite office over at Ralph's 8 miles away, and nobody ever comes by your place? You're by yourself just in there? How great is that? Nobody supervising you? Nobody even know if you come in on time? I mean, really? So I was already pulling that. What time do you start work? Okay, well I'll probably come in a little after that. I'm just pulling that. I'm gonna, and so, oh, that's great. Okay, looking forward to it. Okay, I hung up and I told my buddy something. The guy was telling me about it. I told him, guess who this was? He goes, don't tell me. He goes, oh, it's awesome. I heard you talking about you're going to come down there and check on him and get a key. That's him? Oh, that's greatest revenge. Oh my God, that's great. I said, yeah. She heard him on the phone. Stuttering, oh, you're the greatest guy in the world. Your sweat cures cancer. Well, he was kissing my butt so badly, it was incredible. He goes, that's great. We're all just laughing. And another guy comes up, I tell him the story. He's laughing. This is great because bean counters think they're hot stuff, and most of the time they're not outside their little arena. So that was kind of becoming on his part for writing me up. It was kind of becoming on my part for threatening to beat his ass, which other times I've been anywhere else I probably would have, but I knew if I beat him up, I'd probably never promote. And I don't want this guy to dictate what I do or my future. Worked out really well. And ironically, I'm sure every day he got on his knees, woke up and said, oh my gosh, please don't let him come down here. Please don't let him come down here. And then within a couple of days, I got reassigned to the Watts station down in South Los Angeles, and I never saw the guy again. Could care less. And he never promoted. He retired on that rank, and good. Revenge is sweet. Anyway, so those are two little mini stories. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.